Today on Vault 713, we found the secret entrance to the destroyed ruins of Gringotts Bank. Come with us and we'll show you inside. Good day to all witches, wizards, and muggles alike. Today we have an exclusive tour of the inside of Gringotts vaults after the destruction by the dragon trying to escape. And some of you have already seen these wonderful Gringotts coins that you can purchase and have in your collection. We'll put up some pictures of them. And that's what we were looking for in the vaults. We were looking for galleons and sickles and newts. So join us on our adventure into the deep, dark, damp, destroyed vaults of Gringotts Bank. Our adventure begins along this winding wooden stairway over a deep chasm that extends hundreds of feet down beneath us. We were told to follow the walkway until we came to the river. We found the river. It was a rushing river, but there was no way we could see to cross it. But on the other side was a crumbled-in tunnel, and this was the secret entrance to the Gringotts vaults. We had to walk upriver quite a ways, across all of this sharp, jagged rock, before we found a few rocks we could kind of jump across and get back across past it on the top. And we back down, and we finally got to this pathway. Now, all of the rocks are crumbled in, some of them partially blocking the entrance into the cavern. After moving a few of the rocks out of the way, we were able to squish through this opening and enter the vaults of Gringotts. We found this stairway, very old, very worn and used. We descended it into the cavern, the water still rushing by. There was an eerie glow of light as we entered into Gringotts vaults. As we proceeded deeper into the tunnel, we found mysterious rock formations and the river still flowing. And we were able to find coins in the trickles of the river. We found a few galleons, newts, and sickles. And that made our adventure even more productive. I guess these were left over after the destruction of the bank. Now, most of the tunnels on the beginning of our journey were flooded. I guess this is what happened after the destruction of the bank. There was a lot of flooding of these tunnels. But we have a boat. It's just a couple of old planks left over from maybe one of the Gringotts carts. And we were able to sit on that and, using some of the wood as oars, paddle our way down through the caves. These caves were incredibly mysterious. The lighting in the caves was quite eerie, but it made us even the more excited to see what we might discover deeper down. So we continued on our path. We could hear in the distance faint rumbling noises. We wondered what they were. It was as if the earth was shaking beneath us. Maybe these caves are too unstable to travel through. But we had gone this far, we had to continue. There were a lot of red flashes going on in the distance, and we could hear sounds that sounded sort of like heavy breath sounds. We were a little worried about that. We thought that maybe the dragon had returned to the vaults. Had the Hungarian horntail returned to Gringotts vaults for some reason? Were there dragon eggs still in the vaults? Did the dragon come back to retrieve their eggs? We weren't sure. Were these red areas, were they incubation areas for the dragon eggs? Did the dragon come back? Was a dragon guarding a hoard of gold in here? Look at the gold on the sides of the walls just coated with galleons. Left over from the destruction of the bank. There was an area getting very red. We could hear strange sounds. What was going on here? Look at the glow of the light inside these caves. Were we getting closer to the vaults? The tunnels here were still flooded. We could not get out yet and walk. The jagged rock. Look at the galleons on the side walls. Oh my God, look at the dragon is here. The dragon is here in the caves. It senses our presence. It's given us a warning sign. The current on this river is too strong. We can't paddle back. We have to keep going forward. The dragon is walking through these caves just to the right side of us. We can hear the breathing and the footsteps. We come across a strange formation. It looks like a dragon egg right beside the trickling creek. Here we're able to get out of the raft we have made and walk. There are the remnants of old stairways here. We find some narrow passages that we have to pass through. We're hoping we can find a cart and some track. Take one of those Gringotts carts down the track deeper into the caverns. My daughter is leading the way. She's not worried about a dragon. So we move on deeper into the cavern. Flashlights at the ready. These are just some of the rock formations we found. I think we're getting closer to some of the vaults. The vaults might not be in great condition, but I think we're getting closer to them. You can see that some of the rockwork has been carved out by the water flowing through these caves, or maybe it's just through goblin activity. There are strange crusted over... And look, there are the vaults. Down these big tunnels, and here's remnants of vaults. Look how deep these vaults go. But there are remnants of structures. They're now covered in stalagmites that look like dragon eggs. So this is what the dragon is here for? I'm not sure. These stalactites and stalagmites are all forming here on the old vaults. Here's a broken old vault. There's only a ring of wire left around it. Long corridors leading to vaults on the right and the left side. There is some Gringotts track, but it's all broken up and we can't use it. So we have to walk down the track. It's very narrow. There's some areas that branch off and go up and go left and go right. We're staying on this one for the moment. It's very disorienting in here. The flashlight is not enough light, and we can't quite see what's in the distance, so we're getting a little nervous. We're hearing all these strange sounds. But we do find vaults, and we can find Vault 713. That still exists. That's so cool. It's all broken open, though. There's still a package inside. Could that still be the Philosopher's Stone in there? No, I don't think so. Someone's just left a bag in there, I think. The locking mechanism of the vault door seems to still be functioning, even though the vaults are long discarded. Inside some of the vaults, there are rich treasures like you would not believe. Coins, golden cups, and silver. Is this what the dragon is protecting? Is this the dragon's hoard of gold that has come back to the cavern to protect? The dragon approaches again. We're seeing a lot of... Oh, there's Death Eaters in here, I think. Is that Death Eaters? Oh my gosh. Dragons and Death Eaters. This is not a good combination for us. Wow, these rock formations. Oh, the flash of red. The dragon is definitely in the vicinity. These rock formations are absolutely amazing. Are there dragon eggs hidden in here? Underneath all of the sort of the formations? These formations have formed over many years, and have they covered up the... What's going on with the vaults? The vaults seem to be crumbling. If the dragon is approaching, it's trying to break through the wall. We have to keep moving. There are some very long, rocky sort of corridors that we're going to move along as we move deeper. We're moving deeper into the vaults, into the cavern. The water is still dripping by. There's still a lot of leaks and water still dripping on us. There's an old cart. The dragon has found us. The dragon has knocked that cart off. Oh, watch out for the water. Watch out for the water. There's a dragon's coming. Watch out. Oh, what is this? Look out, guys. Oh, jump. Everyone jump. Oh my gosh. Arrest the momentum. There's magic spells still working in the vaults. We didn't die. We landed down deeper in the vaults. Another dark corridor. We're going to walk this one a little bit and see what we can find. Whew, we have to calm down now. Our heart rate jumped way up. There's some stairs in the distance. What are we going to do with those stairs? We're going up again? It's amazing how these rock formations have formed over time to leave these smooth trails through the caverns. We can see a little bit of light in the distance. Are we getting closer to the exit of the cavern? There's more structures that look like dragon eggs and coins and some of the leftover pathways and railings from the bank. We have to start ascending now. We're looking for some cracks in the ceiling of the vault where we can start maybe ascending. We did see some stairs up and there's some railings going up. If we look down, we can still see some water down there. There's still a lot of red rock that has been recently, I think, inflamed by the fire and it's still glowing red. Then we find this passageway. This passageway seems to be winding its way. Oh, there's the dragon again in the distance. The dragon's still wearing its chains. Ah, the Gringotts bank lights. Oh, look at the fire glowing in the distance here. Is the dragon keeping this little area warm for dragon eggs? No, I think we thought twice of it. We're not going to go exploring there. Yep, there's the dragon. It's leading us. It's leading us up. The dragon is showing us the way out. We're going to try to follow up this pathway. We kind of come to an area where we get stuck. It's sort of a bowl enclosure of rock. We have to pass another vault and crawl through a very narrow opening, crawling on our bellies just to get through this. We are able to come out the other side, and there's a little bit of green moss growing on the rock. So I think we're getting closer to the opening to get out of these caverns. It's been quite an adventure below the destroyed remaining bits of Gringotts Bank, and we're looking for that one passageway out. We need to look up and see light. Where's the light? The same light the dragon saw when they escaped the caves. We found a passageway to walk. The dragon is pointing us up. There's the light. That's what the dragon saw. There, we found the light. There are some stairs here. There are some leftover remaining stairs, a remnant of the destruction of the bank. It's an upward rocky path, occasionally having a few steps on it. We're able to follow this path. It's a long path. It took us about 30 minutes to walk it. We're just going to show a few minutes of the walk as we twist around this twisted kind of tunnel formation, going left and right as we twist. Follow this streamlined, sort of striped, the way the rock has been carved out over the years. Follow this pathway. We have to trust that this is the pathway out. Along the way we find this mysterious, magical, floating rock. Now, why is a rock just floating in space here? Is this a leftover piece of the bank floor that has fallen down a little bit deeper into the caverns? We examine it from all sides. It's just a floating rock. Go back to the floating rock in the distance. We get to an area that's fairly level. It's rather narrow. In the distance we see the red light. Is the dragon just ahead of us? The dragon could be ahead of us, showing us the way out. The dragon wants us out. The dragon is protecting, we believe, its dragon eggs and its hoard of gold deep beneath the Gringotts Bank. Seeing a little bit more water dripping down the wall, and there's green moss and there's more light, so we think we're getting closer to the exit. There's a lot of moss here, so there's a lot of light getting in. That moss needs light for photosynthesis, so we got to be getting closer to the top. We have to squeeze through a few narrow passageways. See some more steps upwards. It's a little bit treacherous here, but let's take the steps up. We see sort of a last little tunnelway. It's pretty dark in there, but we think it's the way to go. There's a little bit of red in the distance. Looks like the way out. Okay, we have to climb through there, so we have to turn the camera off while we do some climbing. Okay, we're able to climb through, and there's the light. And the steps out. We're almost out. The constant sound of the dragon breathing behind us is encouraging us to move as fast as we can. We're coming to the exit, and we've come out. And there we've come out. And there, there's the floor and the destroyed ruins of Gringotts Bank. We've made it out of the cavern. But there's this, I think the dragon has followed us. The dragon has followed us. It's come out deeper down in the bank. We look around. I hear it. I hear the dragon. If we look closely, I think the dragon is down there. Is the dragon there? I think it's there. Look carefully in the distance. I think the dragon is there. Okay, we gotta look for some place to hide. Look for a pillar to hide behind. The dragon is approaching. It's coming. It's coming closer. It's coming out of the smoke and the fog. Oh my gosh, look, there it is. There it is. Oh, it doesn't look too happy that we're still here. Quick, duck down, duck down. It sees us. It sees us. It's coming for us. Well, we made it out, a little bit singed, but a little bit richer. We hope you enjoyed our adventure beneath Gringotts Bank in the caverns to explore the destruction of the vaults. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Vault 713.